So let's see what goes on here. Yeah. We got this guy. Flashing on windows. I don't know what that is.
Sing muses of faith and the mortal, watched by the gods on Prote Island, where the story begins.
Yeah, so here's a loot game I can play. It's a real loot game. I don't know if this is, but it's of the genre. Right click. Right click to do things. Oh boy. My FPS is super low. I'm at 46 FPS. So we're gonna, oh, it's probably that super, it's probably the super sampling setting that I set. Super resolution, yeah, that's probably what it is. Yeah. Oh, that looks crap. Look at how, look at the sharpness. There has to be. Yeah, alright. That might look worse on some things, like I think it's adding some motion blur. Look at that motion blur. Is there a motion blur setting? Post-processing. We get a post-processing setting. Oh, there's still motion blur. Like a lot of it. It's the character when he turns. Oh boy. Press. Okay, so it auto-equipped that. I don't know how to compare. Alt to compare. Use the big axe. Maybe slower. Big. It doesn't give any preview of what this is, but I'm guessing left click is going to be killing things. Nope. Feels weird. I guess I can rebind it here. That's probably what that is. So we'll stay default. Look at all that blur.
Tale of the mortal's victories.
It's so blurry. Well, my frame rate's dropping again too. Like, am I really supposed to have upscaling turned on for this freaking game? I don't even know what this is. To use the transformer model. Alright, well I'm getting like 8 more FPS once I turn on DLSS. So, I refuse to accept this as the solution. What's really causing it? Potions restore health. Oh, I see. There's this little bar around here. That's your potions.
Tell how brave Aristano prepared him for the hunt.
I'm at a 4080. This game shouldn't be performing like this.
A griffin. It's getting
It's
more
this grass,
aggressive.
like all this. This looks expensive. What's happening here? This looks expensive. So. Ah, anti-aliasing. There's a separate okay, so there's a separate setting for anti-aliasing. The quality. There's the type. Anti-aliasing method. I see. You don't get that. You hardly ever really get that, where they give you so many options for the anti-aliasing method, and then this. They're still figuring it out too. Like, look, we don't know what to use, so we're gonna give you all of these and let you play with it.
The griffin grows more dangerous.
Early
every
access.
day. Its mad cult of worshippers keeps growing. It's time we hunted it down. Are you ready? Good. But first, there's something I must show you. I'll explain on the way. The time has come for you to prove
Explain it on the way, then.
Today we hunt the griffin, but before that, remember the shrine at the end of the beach? Let's
No.
go.
I don't remember it. Not very much difference, but looks like we're getting 60 FPS with FXAA. See what happens if we crank it up. Things just get blurrier, no doubt. But do we stay at 60? FPS actually increases. It's because I'm away from all that grass, probably. Probably applying it, yeah. It's applying anti-aliasing to all that grass. That's what it was. Grass. The grass will get you. The mysterious cave. I haven't played the last Titan Quest expansion that came out. They were putting out a lot of them for like years. It's like 10 years went by. They said, okay, I think they sold
You've been training with me a long time.
I think a new developer took it over or
just
something.
one more thing to teach you.
Something happened. And they started making Titan Quest again. And I played like the first two expansions. There was the Atlantis one, and I forget what, but then like Burning Embers or something. I didn't play that one yet. I probably will. Like, this is probably going to be the last time I play this, like for this stream, until it's out. I'm just like checking it out. But then in the meantime, maybe we'll play that Burning Embers expansion. I have to pick it up. It hasn't gotten cheap. It only gets as low as like $8. Like, man, that's a whole game. For just playing a
Not bad.
expansion.
You've been practicing.
I also haven't played Diablo 4 yet. And pick that up. I figured it's gonna be more fun
You've never fought the likes of a
once
griffin
they're
before.
done making expansions, and then just play it all at once.
Sing your legend.
Because again, I'm not the type of player who's gonna do loot runs. Like, I'm just gonna beat the story, see the story, if there's enough of one. which in like Titan Quest and Diablo there tends to be. Torchlight was cool. First one was better. I've always been interested in those Fate games. I forget who makes those, but they've been coming out for free on Twitch, the Amazon thing, for good old games. I'm considering checking those out. Like 3 or 4 of them. I was always interested when they were coming out. They were unpopular, but I was kind of interested in unpopular games, especially like RPGs. If people said it sucked and wasn't worth playing, like I'd be more interested, because probably it's just not hitting certain like popular notes. It's probably like fine enough as a game. And yeah, there's a lot of games like that, especially like the PS2 era. A lot of games like that. These days we get revivals of games like what's that motorcycle game? Zombies and Motorcycles PlayStation game. Gets panned when it comes out, but then like 4 years later, it's often after something bad happens, like to the developer, like the developer gets closed or something. Oh yeah, that game was great. Everybody likes it now. That's a thing that happens. But it hasn't really happened with a lot of PS2 era games. It happens with like PS3 and later era. I don't know what they call that gen. Like they got the generations named, but it's a more modern phenomenon of everyone decides a game wasn't bad after all, as if they thought that the entire time, kind of thing. Yeah, it happens with Star Wars. The Star Wars prequels, they've been through that. The up and down of the prequels aren't bad.
Here we are. The heroes of old received the gods'
That thing.
gifts
I'm talking about
of
that, but
this
with video
shrine.
games.
You'll need its blessing to stand against the Griffin.
I've been waiting for that to happen with the Order.
Careful. The priests of Mycenae protect their shrines, even beyond the
Seems
grave.
seems like the perfect game for that to happen with. Have I not leveled yet? Apparently I have, yeah, I'm level 2. But is there not a skill tree yet? Masteries. Basic abilities generate overwhelm stacks on hit. When at maximum, stacks can be consumed by overwhelm abilities for stronger effects. Quickly dash. Got a cooldown. Okay. Oh boy. And this branches to these. Agility. I see, kinda. Well, let's hit things harder. Guessing that stuff has been upgraded yet. Go with Sledgy. Like, no. It's auto-equipping stuff, and that's good enough.
Doors sealed. Give me a moment. Fight them off while I unseal this door. There. Through here.
Yeah. Thunderstaff. Even though I just put points into might. Let's just see what it is. The early levels where it doesn't really matter what you use. I liked a monk in Diablo 3. And
The ancient
sorcerer or
Mycenaeans
wizard,
called
whatever
this
it was
the
fun.
Shrine of Divine Mastery.
The witch doctor, because you throw jars and spiders would fly out and start swarming people. That was fun.
Only those the shrine chooses can receive its blessing. You're the finest I've ever trained. Go on. See if the shrine answers to you.
Have we been training? Struck me as someone that I just met.
Measured. Rise and accept your blessing.
Oh boy. Okay, yeah, this is what I was waiting for. So I guess since... Like, this is what I would choose if I hadn't already put points into... Let's look at it. Preview. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. But we already put points into strength, so let's just do this. I'm kind of doing that in Baldur's Gate 3. I went monk because I said, you know what? If I play like wizard or something the first go, I'm going to be less likely to want to replay this, and I want to replay this. Attack speed. Circular attack. Big attack. Let's do circular attack, and then also, like, pump into the attack speed thing. Oh, it's only giving one. First. Cost 5 gold. Okay. Can I do this attack also? No. How much is it? What is it costing? That's probably better. Already respect.
No. This shouldn't be happening. You saw how the shrine reacted. That corruption. Gods. I thought we had more time.
I don't know. I feel way more
No
powerful.
matter. Go. You
Things
have
are
the
going
shrine's
great for
blessing.
me.
You can face the Griffin without me.
Oh,
Slay the
it auto
Griffin.
advanced.
You can do this.
It doesn't show what the next level will be. Yeah. I think it's snakes. Another way. Oh, this is the dead end. Kinda nice music. Take a look around.
May you run forever in the Elysian fields.
This is still bothering me. Like,
I
the frame rate
hope
out
there are
here
some
refuses
rabbits
to
there for you
improve.
to chase.
Is there a vegetation setting? That's what I should really look for. Reflections, animation quality. I bet that would affect things, or shadows. It might be shadows on. Oh yeah, look at the preview image. That's what it freaking is. It's always shadows.
Damn that griffin.
Okay, we're stably over 60 now.
Oh, hello. Sorry, I just buried Patricus. The griffin. I know I always said
You'd think one of
Aristina
the
was too hard on
available
you.
AA methods would be
I
like
thought
basically
trading every
free
day
and
was
work.
pointless. Proti Island is safe. How terribly quickly things can change. The dogs and I were out hunting rabbit. Then a shadow came over us. I wasn't. Thank you. Make the monster pay. Here, I've got some hunting supplies that might help when you face it.
Oh, you're gonna sell them to me. I shouldn't have sold the bow. Let's get the bow back. Well, he ripped me off on everything, and I can't afford anything cool. What is this? Barrier. It's a barrier around you.
Kill them! Kill the wolves!
Oh, jeez.
Useless meat sack! Who taught you to fight? Damn it! Will someone get me out of this corpse's bag? Well, what are you waiting for?
Oh,
Pick me up. Yes,
Not a jar,
I'm
man.
stuck in this jar. No, you can't open it. But you can take me to the Shrine of Hermes in the cave southwest of here, so that craven cur can fix this.
I don't know. Talking jar. Seems like a lot of other cool things we could do with a talking jar than like fix the problem. wolf just stayed behind while I murdered its friends.
Need more energy.
Judging you, wolf. Like if we zoom in. Unplayable. Dual wielding. I wonder if there's a disadvantage of that. But we're doing it. 2 lightsaber style. Still very weird to right click to attack. I'm still not sure why it's that way. Why have you broken with tradition here? Guessing.
Ah, this is the cave. Hope you're a better fighter than the last guy.
Oh, he hasn't died yet. I don't think. Looks cool, like, you know, good rendering of a guy wearing armor.
Here, put me on the shrine. Go on.
Hold on.
Not enough energy.
Okay, I guess we'll go put him on the shrine. I guess. See what happens. We're probably gonna have to kill him. He'll probably give us no choice.
I suppose you're expecting a reward now. Fine. Now get out of here. Your job is done.
Do I look like I want this bow? Have I been acting like a bow guy? Can't even equip this freaking jar. Freaking jar.
You've had your fun. Let me out of this jar so I can rip your throat out.
Uh-huh.
I mean...
I thought it was reacting to me taking swipes.
Hermes! Hermes!
Okay. Well, have fun on that altar. Instead, channel to spin. Boy. Yeah, so you're making choices incompatible with Whirlwind. This seems good. No matter what, this seems good. The heck did that do? Oh, okay, some of these take 2 shield. Okay. So this right here is unlocking these shield things. And that's unlocking how many of these you can have equipped. So this takes 2 little shield things. So I would need to be level 5 before I could and not buy any of these other things. I could get Lasting Whirl, which is a Whirlwind extension. Okay. These are both Whirlwind extensions. So they really want you to take Whirlwind and then dump all your points into these things. But I don't think I'm going to do that.
I'm carrying too much.
Spoulders of Death. Death Spaulders. Cool. Got a purple cape. People will think we're kings.
Need more energy.
You know what happens when people think you're a king, right? That's good.
No room for that.
It's very Titan Quest feeling level design. Yeah, it auto-equipped. Like, they're nailing the level design, that's for sure.
I'm carrying too much.
Just gonna not worry about money. I'll drop the commons for rares. Or go back and sell stuff at this guy. What I should really probably do. where does this take me right now? Oh, to waypoints. Any points, I see. Yeah. He's got a dog now.
Patricus would have liked this spot, I think.
Hang on to the shield. There's stuff to grab down there, but it's fine. It's a long run. Might have been able to afford a blue item from him. It's kind of rare in these games that I'll buy something from a merchant, which is, I don't know if that's how they're designed. Where it's like the merchants and all their inventory kind of superfluous. You'll get like Geed, like in Diablo 2, where you can gamble for cool stuff and sometimes actually get cool stuff. But even during the early levels, merchant inventory often useless. Oh, I see. There's a going the wrong way right now. By going the right way, I'm going the wrong way. I think this is giving a music cue. Yeah. Okay, maybe this is the wrong right way. This. You know what? You'll be fine. You seems like you're a go-getter. Got this under control. Gotta make sure these watermelons don't go to waste.
Not enough energy.
Good move, bird. I wonder if there's gamepad support. I think they patched that into Titan Quest. I tried Grim Dawn a few times. Could never find a build that I was happy with. But I've always wanted to go back to that and try again. I've tried a few times, really. And come to think of it, that game has weird performance issues also. Probably the same engine. I'm guessing it's the same
Not a
developer.
moment early. Where's Aristino? The Griffin's cult is attacking. Oh, they want gold again. Zeus help us. We've nothing left for them to take. Almighty Zeus, help us. I don't understand. Why would anyone want to steal gold for a griffin?
Anxious villager. I like this. Japanese games do this, where they'll describe the person like a, I like that.
You're right about that. These cultists are no better than beasts. We used to tease Aristino for all that training she had you do. Training for what? I guess now we know.
Like play Persona or something. Characters will be introduced as like eager student. things like that. Titan Quest gating. I like this. It'll just be like a cart in the way. Go do the quest, the cart will be moved. Maybe not, because the map might really end there.
The houses! There are people still trapped inside!
Well, you know what? I've got gear that still hasn't been looked at.
Harry, please fight these thieves. Thank you.
Sure would be a shame if this fire spread. Nothing. I'm not the hero they think I am.
Your energy.
I have to clear the area first, I guess.
Back to your griffin! Thieves!
I didn't expect that heavy attack to be AoE. It's like a cone. Narrow. Still. Hey, your house is on fire. Wow. You guys came here just to throw rocks?
God's curse, griffin worshippers.
I think they were just throwing rocks.
Good riddance.
You're gonna raid a village, you need more than rocks. Not that I would know. When you think about raiding villages.
That looks like everyone! Meet me in the center of the village! This is the third time in as many months. We have to put a stop to it. The Griffin's leading them. We have to...
Well, look who's grown a spine. Which one of you is responsible for this pathetic attempt at resistance? You like playing the hero, do you? Then fight me.
No, they
My
just think I'm a
master will
hero.
enjoy using your corpse as a plaything.
Not another attack! I'll protect the village.
Once I'm done driving you out, they're gonna find out. Oh, jeez.
Not enough energy.
Oh yeah, I've got the barrier thing. Could use that.
That Griffin is a curse on us all. We can't keep fending off these attacks. Not me. I'm too old to go chasing down Griffins. But you... Which god gave you those gifts? The cultists blocked the path
It
up
auto
the
advances.
mountain, but there's another
If
way
all you have is
through the
continue,
ruins.
it auto
Take
advances.
it and teach those cultists a lesson while you're at it. Don't forget to destroy the Griffin's nest, too. We can't risk another Griffin moving in.
Even what if there are eggs?
Griffin cult took most of it, but I salvaged what I could. I'll give
I-
you a good price.
If it'll help defeat the Griffin.
You could try to raise and tame a griffin. I've seen movies where it happens. Guess if these are common, they're not going to be good. I only have enough agility to equip the bow if I have one of these weapons equipped. Yeah. Like, a ring is something I could buy. Because they don't drop very often. This ring. Crit chance. So they just patched in Chapter 2. We're in Chapter 1, I'm guessing, still. And they just patched in Chapter 2. Which is only like a couple of months after this came out. To me, that's got to be really difficult. To spend... You know, I'm guessing they spent like at least a third more time making Chapter 1 than Chapter 2. Polished it up and everything. You know? I don't know. I'm on the fence about early access still. Like, I would never do it. I don't think. Maybe I would, but... There's something about letting people in before the thing is done.
Need more energy.
I could be wrong and I'd like it, but I don't think I would like it. I don't think it would work for me. Like, it would have to be from, like, the very beginning. Like, otherwise there's going to be a noticeable difference in, not like quality as in like how good it is, but like its quality in an abstract sense, like, is going to feel different when it was made with eyes on it. Even before input, having eyes on it. You know, once someone is watching you do something, you're doing it differently. Once someone knows what you're doing it differently. You can think you're not. You can say it's not going to affect things, but it's definitely affecting things. If you know you're being observed. So it's got to be difficult. Like, Chapter 2, I'm sure, you know, they made most of it. They got to, like, the 95% point on it, you know, in private, basically. But Chapter 3? How deep are they on Chapter 3, you know? this? Am I gonna like jump on it? Not the other way, though. Elevation change. But assuming it's the same developer as Grim Dawn, and even the Titan Quest expansions, they do have experience with like developing something over a long period of time while it's live. That's probably a skill that you develop. Not to say you can make something publicly the same way that you would make it privately, like as long as you practice at it. But you can probably reach a point in craftsmanship where it's not going to feel like it was made in early access. Like these later parts of it were made in like early Kickstarter games. I haven't played very many of the later ones. Like the first few, like the first few years of Kickstarter games, I would look at them. Like Shadowrun. That game came out, the first one. You can tell it was made under a very specific time crunch.
State your wish. You have already received the blessing of the gods. How dare you ask for another? Prove your worth.
And I think there was a Double Fine game that like... I don't know, did they ever finish it? Broken Age? Did they ever finish that game, or did it just take a really long time? That was an early access game, or early Kickstarter game.
You have been measured,
And it just does something to the process.
and you have been found
I'm still trying to left click.
worthy. Come and receive your blessing.
It just does something to the process, even if it would take you like 18 months to make the thing either way, whatever it is. Ah, Mastery 2. I guess Storm. Storm Warrior. We'll just see what it is. It's definitely not my... I just want to see this. That's kind of cool. That's just a cool ability. Delays the impact and does more damage. It's a lightning strike. That's cool. I like that. Let's pump the knowledge a little bit. Got a lot of points here. How do I switch? Or master. Ah, so you're I think this is for like your offhand. So you spec dual wield by really specking in either arm.
Rise twice blessed of the
Not yet.
gods.
Yeah. Stephen King in On Writing talks about writing with the door closed. That's what he calls it, writing with the door closed. And that's what early access takes away from you. Door's not closed anymore.
Carrying too much.
It's just the process changes. He says he'll write a first draft, put it in a drawer for 6 weeks, read it, rewrite it, and then his wife will read it.
No one's crazy enough to. What?
His wife will read the second draft. But before that, nobody else reads it. He says he writes with the door closed. And so, that's the kind of process that felt alright to me. And, so when early access became a thing on Steam, I was immediately did not like the sound of it. But game development is different, especially when there are when you have a studio, when you have a team involved. That is different. The door is already open to some degree, but there's still it's still a decision you're making about what the process is or can be. Let's see what this is up here. Yeah. And then that's going to loop us back around, I think.
No room for that.
Ah. Getting all these rings now. It's not the Griffin's nest. It's just a nest. Eagle nest.
No room for that.
There are two of these? No, there's just the one slot. Okay, so what's good? That's good. Okay, one of these has to be better by this time.
Not enough energy.
Oh gosh. Forget about the dodge. And the barrier thing. I would have to redo my hotkeys to actually switch weapons. When gold started getting picked up automatically in these games, game changer. Oh boy.
Need more energy. I'm carrying too much.
Assuming these things are worse. This dagger kind of isn't. Oh, but I can't use it if I swap that out.
I'm carrying too much.
That's a waste for now, anyway. So I'm using that AoE ability a lot. Might be better to use the two-hander.
No room for that.
Jeez, I can hear you, man. Right here, I'm wearing headphones.
Not enough energy.
Hate to interrupt your ritual, but I'm here to interrupt your ritual.
Well, if it isn't the hero of Proti Village.
I guess.
Come to bask in my presence, have you?
If you know who I am, you know why I'm here.
My servants were weak, but I am as terrible as I am beautiful.
Ah. Okay, so they want you to learn about your dodge right there. Oh gosh. Everywhere. I don't know. I seemed pretty fated to die right there. Interact with a rebirth waypoint to use your recovery portal. Rebirth waypoint. What? This one? Okay.
To wait.
I'm glad I spec'd in a ranged attack, I guess. Oh, jeez.
Need more energy. I need to wait.
Gosh. Ugh. Crap. No. I'm not spec'd for this. Can I respec right now? I can. It's probably a blue. is just maximizing the damage. I don't know what rage is. I've got that now.
Not yet. Wait.
Gosh, that one's so hard to dodge. If you don't have dodge, the claw is really hard to dodge. Just as normal, just gonna take a oh, and that's really hard to dodge too. And then you have no potion left. Like, I have no potion right now, and I really need to heal, but I can't, like, do anything. Ugh. I was so far away. And it didn't matter. Gosh. I'm not spec'd for it. Putting more points into what I just did put into over here, the storm and this delayed impact, not good, because that makes it take longer to cast now. So let's try pumping this and see what this is. Is this like magic missile, but it's cold damage? Let's put 1 point into this to like. This, I don't know, we'll see. Taking damage from everything he does. Look at that. I'm like on his. I'm to the side. So, like, the way that the systems work in this game, you have to keep attacking if you don't want to die. Because that's what gives you back your ability to potion. So, yeah, respecking to this Cold Bolt spell, way better. Because that gave me enough health. Because I could just spam doing damage. Divinity points, the power of your masteries. So yeah, if I replayed this game, I would not spec war first, basically. I wouldn't spec... I mean, I'm sure there are going to be some fights where... I wish it would, like, show you. Okay, it does. I think this is that merchant who's just, like, out there wondering about Phil or whatever. Yeah.
Patricus would have liked this spot.
Yeah, Patrick. Because this will let me sell things without, like, advancing the story. Can't wear this without what? Cunning, agility. Without something that something else was giving me. Oh, I can equip it if I'm over here. Okay, so we'll keep dual wielding, and then have to do this. This is the most screwed up build ever. But we killed that freaking bird. We got a different bird to worry about.
At last. Do you know who I am?
Some bird.
No, I didn't think so. You're oblivious to your fate. She did a good job hiding you from me. Aristono, my priestess. But she couldn't hide you forever. I am Retribution herself. And you were marked for punishment long ago.
Goddess! Stop! I beg you! There's no justice in this punishment.
Justice? Ha! We're all just flies in the spider web of the fates. Blame them, not me.
Arayan! Now! Go! Run! I'll distract her. Get to the caves.
There's spiders in the caves.
The cliff! Hurry!
Run as far as you like. I will always
Nemesis.
The fates
I'm just
have
gonna
cursed
die.
us both. I am showing you mercy. What will you do when she's no longer there to protect?
What am I gonna do when these hit me without me being able to dodge?
It's my fault she found you. When you used the
How did you
mastery
survive?
shrines, it must have alerted her to your presence. I bought her some time, but we need to move. Nemesis' servants will be close by.
Sure. I'm a caster now.
Now you know. That was the goddess Nemesis.
Divinity is used to unlock new mastery tiers. Clicking on the plus bar on the left. Okay, that thing. Yeah. Well, we want divinity in this.
The truth is, she's wanted to destroy you.
Like, I'll
since you were
definitely
a baby.
remake. And then just go caster. And just replay this. But for now, we're just checking this out. I never play melee characters in these games, like never. Well, I played Monk in Diablo 3.
I was her faithful priestess
But
when she
that was
demanded
actually
I
cool.
bring you to her for punishment.
The monk in that game was just like a melee wizard.
It was madness. I couldn't do it. What could an infant do to deserve eternal punishment? There, the boat. As long as you're on this island, Nemesis is a threat to everyone here. We need to leave. We need to sail for Pyrgos. There's an entrance near there to the realm of the Moirai, the goddesses of fate. Nemesis fears you because of a prophecy. I don't know what prophecy, but the Moirai will be able to tell us. Here, wear this. Cover your face. And take my horse charm. It belongs to
Horse
an old
charm.
friend. It will protect you. And remember, seek the Moirai Temple.
I'm never gonna remember that. You should write it down. Now, what I want to know is why that didn't happen on the surface.
So brave Aristano perished.
You made it pretty far.
And the mortal fled. Storm-tossed, they sank beneath the waters, crying out for a protector.
Like, this is not chapter 2, is it?
Tormented by retribution, the mortal woke on a strange shore, alone.
Like Gothic. Murlocs. Yeah, that's one thing I wasn't clear on at first, is if spells give you, I guess they would have to give you the health meter, the potion meter.
Need more energy.
I'm still trying to left click.
Hello?
Is there another jar? Is there another jar guy? Like, who said that? Which direction do I go? Wait, I do have mastery passive points. Oh, for these. Oh! I didn't notice that. That's separate. I see. What we got then? Oh, no. Thought that was... I know it's costing, but like nothing else is really... Pump that. Which way? It's the voice. It's like I'm gonna have to respec as soon as I run into a problem anyway. Full-faced man coin. Saying words.
You're alive. Thank the gods. Remember the job Cristino did? Shaped like a horse. That's me. We must have separated.
I'm a horse.
Hurry, find me.
Maybe he really is a horse. A psychic horse. Everybody just group up if you can. Something to tell everyone all at once. I want to repeat it.
Carrying too much. No room for that.
I didn't like losing access to that village and like the Griffin quest. Like, could I have turned in that Griffin quest? It's interesting pacing. It is interesting that you just get pulled away from all of that. River God. I need another coin to appease his wetness. Just a second. I need to pour some water. Speaking of wetness, that makes noise.
Carrying too much.
I'll play one of these games once every like year and a half.
No room for that.
Something like that. Sometimes they'll go longer. But I will play these. I'll play them. This cold resist one is probably better for. That's all bothering me. Let's go look at that. Like when I need to explore a map, I'll do this. When I need to reveal the Fog of War. Sometimes you just need to interact with the Fog of War. And for that, you've got Diablos.
Carrying too much.
Is there a DPS value on these? I don't know. Like an item rating. Make these decisions easy. Or better yet, at this level I would use an auto-equip thing. Equip best.
No room for that.
I thought maybe it was going to give me a stat, but it was giving me an item. I guess I maybe should use a, this. Oh, sometimes staffs sell for more anyway. Magic items more valuable. These are probably nothing over here. That's what they said about that famous thing. It's probably nothing.
No room for
Look
that.
at it now. It's famous. Look at it now.
Carrying too much.
Bunch of loot I'm not gonna make room for. That's why we came over here. Starting to get hot. Oh jeez. What did I do? The game crash? Something's happening. There we go. Apparently I'm just really surprised I haven't run into that sooner. The mouse not being bound to the game window, even though I'm running exclusive full screen. I'm surprised that hasn't been a problem for now.
Get your claws off me! Ah,
It's a freaking horse.
thank the gods. Not just any talking horse, the talking horse that saved your life. You're welcome. Aristino charged me with helping you reach the Moirai and keeping you safe. A goddess is hunting you, and I had no idea how to reach the Moirai. At least Nemesis seems to think you're dead for now. That's some good news. Well, one step at a time. Let's find out where we are.
We're on foot is where we are, horse. Hint, hint. Jeez.
Not enough energy. No room for that.
Perhaps there's a village further up this road.
I'm carrying too much.
One level of this is like, okay. Ah, okay, okay. It's just a different way of doing that. I see, I see. Oh. Let's just roll with level 3 of it, then. Since we just did that.
What happened here?
It just takes so long to activate at that point. But it's probably doing way more damage. Differentiates it.
How do we get roped into protecting this merchant again?
Just what it can buy.
Lousy road. Can't wait to leave this godforsaken coast behind me. You wouldn't happen to have a spare axle, would you? Funny. Well, if you want to buy something, let me know.
I'm just gonna sell everything, even if it's probably an upgrade. Oh jeez. I thought that was only an issue. Oh yeah, it's because I replaced. This one can sell now. Oh right, I didn't go turn in that coin at Heracles. Yeah, I thought that what I was working with, that helmet, I thought I had a different helmet on the other thing, but yeah, that was me not paying attention. Gosh, where do I go? I think it's all the way down here. Could adopt a new policy of only picking up blue or higher. There might even be a loot filter. Never got into Path of Exile. On account of the skill tree. There's way too much of it. I don't need that. There's probably some kind of hardcore mentality to have about it. Don't need it. Because I also don't need the loot grind. Blink sounds cool. Plus, people are probably looking up builds anyway. Like, for as complex as the skill tree is, people are probably just looking things up. And then doing that. I never do that. Magic, Hearthstone, Diablo, World of War. I'm never looking up builds. I'll like look up like, okay, what does this ability actually do? Some stuff like that. You get into trouble if you look up builds sometimes. I was reading about...
Only a god can open the temple of the Moirai. So first, we have to find a god, and then we have to find the Moirai temple. I wish Aristano were here. Your mentor always had a plan.
I think it was Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne, where I was looking up something about an ability to see how it worked in that game, as opposed to like Persona or something. You know, that a lot of the abilities will have the same name, but they'll work differently a little bit. And there was this thread on GameFAQs or something, people asking about builds, where you sometimes find information like that. And I started to notice a pattern of people recommending, no, use this ability, it's like way better. It's like a melee ability, I forget what it was. But you don't get access to it until like right before the final boss. But people are like, no, don't use that ability, use this. And it's like, dude, like you play like 80 hours before you even get access to it. Like, what are they doing in the meantime? That's like, yeah, you run into stuff like that when you're looking at builds, or it's like sometimes you have to go pretty deep on what everything. It's like an all or nothing kind of thing, where you need to like go pretty deep on what everything is. You can't just like take a build's word for it, because you might not actually run into that thing for most of the game. So people are giving you like this final build, but like, okay, but what do I do in the meantime? And you don't get that information. That's specific to games like Persona, but where you're learning skills kind of at random. Where it's not just a tree. Still. I mean, that's a lot of games that work that way when you get into Shin Megami Tensei. But otherwise, that's the fun, is like figuring out what doesn't work, like figuring it out. Hopefully this loops. Oh boy. Poison does a lot of damage. And people are sometimes wrong. When a build is popular, you know, it's popular because it's popular. Maybe someone won with it, was winning with it. But then a mythology develops where, like, only this build works with this class kind of thing. And that's often not the case. But then there's this kind of social pressure to only do these certain builds with these certain classes. And so you never find out. The meta. Beware the meta. So much damage all at once. There's a lot of security in the meta. You feel like you're doing the right thing. What if you're not, though? What if everybody's wrong? That's pretty fun. Yeah, I was never a whirlwind barbarian. Never did that. I tried out the paladin things. I remember paladins were really popular. Diablo 2. I tried it. It was one of those things where everyone insisted, no, paladin's best type thing. Sorceress was also up there, but I was like, fine, I'll try it. This wasn't fun though. Like what you had to do. I didn't like pressing buttons that way. Okay, so up there is probably like a mini boss or something, I guess. That spot up the ladder. Gosh. This is an alternate way out of the cave. Feeling like sunlight. Yeah, so, well, unless this is just like a cliff. Oh, they explode themselves. Oh, jeez. Gotta go back. It's your kids, Marty. Broken road. Well, maybe this is progress. Jeez.
Ichthians. They're far from the water, aren't they?
He's healing him. Okay. He's summoning something. So, okay, we're gonna backtrack because this is definitely the progress, right? We have to. We have to know. We have to know. Two ways out of the cave. You figure, okay, this is progress. No. These are cool dungeons, though. This is cool. The ladders thing. That's good. Yeah, this is just like a... That was worth coming back for.
Not enough energy.
Ah, you're my pet bird.
I'm carrying too much.
Okie dokie. I'm glad we did that. Yeah, that's what I was thinking it was gonna be. But then there was a second path to that. I said, well, this is probably the way out. Yeah, I was thinking it was gonna just be like a cliff with a chest on it, kind of thing. Until investigating the second route. There's a lot of gear that I can't equip. Whenever something's yellow, I can't equip it because I don't have the attributes for it. It's like, not my gear. I shouldn't be doing that, probably. I've got like the worst build ever. But this isn't my real character, so to speak. My real character won't be until this game is actually out. After this stream, I'll probably wait until the game is out before playing this again. I said that earlier, but that stands. Because there's only 2 chapters out right now. The whole story isn't even implemented yet. So I wanted to see what this game looks like right now, when it's still basically the, this is really the second early access version. Chapter 2, I think they probably added quite a bit of stuff. And changed quite a bit of stuff when they, added that. But still, I wanted to see the early version of this game. Before, like, a year or two from now, it's done. I did that with Deep Rock Galactic Survivors. Checked that out. The 1.0. After checking out early versions, the first couple patches. It's cool. Something about it is still missing where, like, it's, I don't know. I need to play that game a little bit more. It's interesting, but there's something missing. There's something missing that keeps me from wanting to play it. I go to, like, Brotato, or I'm thinking about going back to Vampire Survivors before going back to Deep Rock Galactic.
Now, who by the ghost of shipwrecked Odysseus are you? Where did you come from? On second thought, never mind. Grab that lever. We need to destroy this breach before more Ichthians arrive.
The lever? Where's the lever, huh? Alright.
Just try to cross now, scaly vermin.
Now we can't cross. Well, you can't. I have teleporters.
Now, you. What god did you piss off that you've washed ashore here of all places? Nemesis? I knew someone who was hunted by Nemesis once. Years ago. A woman. With an infant. I hope you don't bring more trouble to our town. We're already dealing with one crisis. Oh, but who would we be if we denied a weary traveler our hospitality? What you need? This sorry place. You're on the outskirts of Pyrgos village. Follow me. I'll show you the way.
Pyrgos village? Could it be? We didn't end up so far off course after all. The god Glaukos has a temple near here. He's an old friend of mine. He can help us reach the Moirai.
Great dam. Glaukos ordered the Cyclopes to build it for the people here, ages ago.
Cool.
The Ichthians broke through a few weeks ago. The floodwaters were merciless. The Ichthians, too. Not even the god could stop them. Pyrgos would have fallen, too.
This is good storytelling here.
On high ground.
No, the Glaukos I knew would never allow it.
This is cool. This guy has you blow up a bridge, then he's showing you this dam, telling you about the war. That's good. There's a lot of thought went into that. That right there, what just happened over there, that just sold me on the rest of this game.
Some Ichthians must have gotten through before we destroyed the bridge.
Not enough energy.
A word with you
No room
before
for
you
that.
go. All right. I have to know. You come here fighting like Achilles and telling me the goddess of retribution is out to get you. What do you want? Glaukos? Oh, forget about him. Everything he touches falls apart. You're better off without him.
No! There must be some mistake. We need the god's help to reach the Moirai. Let's continue to the village.
This guy's having a crisis of faith over here. Yeah, follow him to the gods.
Trapped in this charm. Glaukos was as true a friend as you could want. He gave me to Aristino because I asked him to. I needed to feel useful.
That's on orbs? I don't even know what the orbs are. No. If you want to know about how I'm playing this game, watch the stream. We'll disable your telemetry. Oh, you know what? I probably had an arrow like this inside the cave. I wasn't paying attention to know which way is the way.
Carrying too much.
By Glaukos! Thank you. I was told it was safe on this side of the bridges. I'll be sharing strong words with the militia about this.
Yeah, don't listen to anyone about anything, lady.
I came to check on my copper mine. It's the one you passed. I found a huge ore deposit last week. I was so excited, but thanks to the militia's failure to stop the Ichthians, it's lost. What's next? Ichthians in Pyrgos itself? Gods. They're monsters. They've been attacking the town from the north for weeks. We'd thought the south was safe, but no. Yesterday they came swarming from the south too. We had to destroy the bridges just to keep from being overrun.
Oh. Oh, repeats but less damage. Still. Oh, it's consumes flow for 50 damage. What is that? Is flow like the mana? jeez. It one-shotted me. I was like healing. I was using my barrier. I was like, oh crap. I shouldn't have tried to tank it and everything else at the same time. Time of day. That's a cool thing about these games. Time of day shifts.
No room for that.
Boots that take up 6 slots instead of 4. Oh, wow, I'm like far away. Two-handed. Even though we're not really spec'd for dual wield. Dual wield is like a spec to do, and I haven't been doing it. But I'm also not really attacking. I should be using a staff or something. We're warriors in name only. You know what? I'll be right back. Give me a second here. Okay, I should be back now. Actually. Leading to the same outcome on all damage events. That's funny. Northern beaches. Is that where we are now? Must be, yeah, so we're in what they just added. Which I hadn't intended to do, but here we are. Oh wow, I died right at a save point. So, they just added that high quality story piece. That's new. That's good. But unfortunately, there wasn't one of those in chapter 1. There kind of was at the end. There was like the encounter with Nemesis. You remember? But like, that was just so cool. The thing with the dam and blowing up the bridge and meeting this guy, that was really cool. It's because they happen so close together, too. It's just all that stuff right there.
I need some help here.
The companions in Diablo 3 kind of gave you that, where you'd meet them and then they'd have some immediate quest. Kind of accomplished that.
Not enough energy.
Oh, it's like a zone. Let's go, because this guy might like have a quest to go in there. Guy over here yelling.
Hello? I need some help here.
Yeah.
Oh, thank Glaukos you're not one of those monsters. They attacked and carried the other survivors off. My little sister, Tamandra. I don't think she'll do well as a prisoner. She doesn't understand how the world works.
Prison's a great place to find out.
Thank you. You'd best hurry. Tamandra's going to get herself killed, and apologies in advance for how she is. Good luck. I'll wait here to keep.
Okay, yeah, it is a cave quest. Hang on, I need to loot your village before I go. This is funny. Like, the whole thing's outlined. It's like, no, the quest is here.
Human face! Help us, please! Kill the Ichthyans!
No, we were looking for someone's sister or something. I don't think that's you, so I have to leave you there.
Let us out, please!
Sorry, don't have a quest. Oh wait, we kind of do.
Thank you. There are more prisoners deeper in the cave. They
No room for that.
Okay, there is a fast drop. Things. Yeah, I've wanted to check this out for a while, but I kept forgetting that I had picked it up, and I actually picked it up. You know, it's not like it's been on like a super sale or anything. I very rarely buy games for anything near their launch price, but something came over me with this game. I hadn't even read about it or anything.
At last, the horrible fishmen have had us penned in like sheep. Can you imagine? I have no idea what they thought to kidnap us for. I assume to ransom back as hostages. We are valued citizens of Pyrgos. I'd best find Itties. He'll be a mess without me.
The heck with these?
Not enough energy.
Is it like a puzzle where if I light the torches, like, is this the first one and that's why it's staying lit? Really conspicuous, those two torches over there that go out immediately. There's something going on here. Ah. Lone, then the pair, then the three. Okay, yeah. So it is one of those. It's just not going to make me remember a pattern of 6. That's what I got scared of. I was like, oh, geez. Am I going to have to, like... That's neat. I thought I was going to have to, like, brute force this pattern over here. Make sure this one, yeah, this probably isn't lit anymore. I'm guessing it resets it. Oh, it's lit. Okay.
What are you doing? This is my hiding spot.
That's alright. I'm not interested in hiding here.
You can't hide in here. This is my spot, okay? Safety? I am safe now that I've made it in here. Out there are Ichthians everywhere. I barely got away.
Someone sold him a bill of safety about this room.
I don't know who you are, but unless you're a god in disguise, I don't think you can defeat an entire army of monsters. Pyrgos will probably fall, and everyone will be captured by the monsters. Oh, but not me. I'll be safe here. I will suit myself. Now find your own hiding spot. Please get out of here, and close the door on the way out.
Plated robe warding. Axe of Devastation. Crazy looking axe. Straight up 10 knowledge. Lets you know. My thinking cap. Just when I thought I was out of space. I liked how they did it in Diablo 3, and I think it works that way in 4 also, where your weapon damage informs your ability damage. I liked that. That seemed... that was really cool. Made everything matter. I think teleporting out is faster. This takes me near the guy. I don't know if that's how it's working here. But I wouldn't assume so. Not all games work like that. Often your weapon damage is just
Tamandra, you made it out.
just for sometimes just for your main attack.
I was worried I'd never see you again.
I swear, ever since Mother died, you've fretted enough for the both of you. Oh, it's so good to taste fresh air again. I'm sure the dampness of that cave was giving me a nasty cough. Oh, awful.
We all made it out without any problems. Thanks to you.
Thank you so much for rescuing my sister. Tamandra, I sent this stranger in to stop those monsters killing you.
Killing me? Those monsters wouldn't dare. But yes, thank you for the rescue.
You've got to be more careful, Tamandra.
And you have to worry less. It all worked out, didn't it?
Thank the fates. Glaukos must be watching over us.
He must know that you wouldn't be able to fasten your sandals without my help.
Please. You were 10 winters old before you could fasten your sandals, remember? I always had to do it for you.
Well, sandals are tricky.
Could use a little rewrite, but like I like it. I like their style. Wow. It was a little, as you know. That's a feel-good upgrade right there. Looks cool. Like all the stats are clearly better. I feel good about that. Yellow item. Upgrade in rarity. I want a dig button like in King's Bounty, where you walk around just digging everywhere. Just in case there's something. It like does a little shimmery thing when there is something, but it takes a second to pop up until after you walk by, so sometimes you don't see it. So the way I play those games is to just spam dig.
If not for his quick thinking, the Ichthians would be swarming the village by now.
Well, Cerberus, I
don't suppose we're going anywhere anytime soon. If you need goods stored or transported, you won't find a safer place in all Pyrgos.
Look at the shape of this
Admittedly, it's
ox
a
or
little hard
whatever.
to leave town right now, what with the bridges out and the Ichthians in the farmlands. But as soon as that's fixed, my trader network will make sure your stash gets.
It's like it
where
swallowed a
needs to
whiteboard
go.
or something. Let's just store the yellow items.
You're looking to buy a bow? My family's made the best ones in Pyrgos for 3 generations.
I wish auto compare were on. I wish there were an auto compare. That's why I'm sort of less bothering with like looking at upgrades and stuff, is because I have to hold an extra button to compare items. That's the whole reason. Getting ready to rain here, so the wind is blowing. I said he has the best bows. Look at this thing. I got the best bow. Huh. Compared to that.
One at a time, please. One at a time.
This greedy bastard is gouging the price of grain.
The farmlands are flooded. You can't expect me to give my grain away. My family will starve.
You don't have to give all of it away.
This is a nightmare. Issa went to help the farmers down below and left me in charge. I don't know how to run a village. Everyone has problems and I don't know how to solve any of them. Why isn't Issa back yet?
Unless they were planning on eating something other than grain.
The only way to reach Pyrgos is from the sea below the cliffs or by the elevator. The Ichthians have been attacking the elevator non-stop. Chryse and the militia are doing everything they can to hold them off. But we can't get supplies to the farmlands or refugees to the village as long as those attacks continue.
Sounds like you're under siege.
She's my aunt. She's smart. She cares about people. Everyone likes her, respects her. That's why they chose her to be village leader. But she went to help people in the farmlands when the flooding started and hasn't come back. I need her. I'm not cut out for this. I can't even decide which tunic to put on in the morning. And I only own 2.
They're reusing... Was that his sister? They're reusing that. The last guy I helped, like... It was kind of the other way, where the sister insisted he needed her.
Glaukos, what am I gonna do?
They're reusing that.
Desperate times call for bold measures. Arm yourselves like the heroes of old. Have you ever dabbled in divine magic?
What? No. Of course not. Got this ability I can't even use.
Clear this cart out. Gave most of my stock to the militia.
Is the spear a one-hander? Might be a one-hander.
Need quality iron.
Got a ton of money now. Or we did at least. So we'll just buy things. And try things. I've restored this village's economy.
Hey there! You look like you've seen your share of action. The militia is always looking for new recruits. Care to help against the Ichthian threat? Talk to Lakargos Ryzen in the militia quarter. We need strong fighters to drive back the fishmen.
I'll give you a prophecy.
Water. She saw water. As if we don't have enough of that.
An altar. Perhaps we should take a moment and honor Aristino.
Time out of mind, we've made offerings to Glaukos, god of sailors. For all those lost at sea, or who could not receive a proper burial. You look like you've had an ordeal. Perhaps there's someone you'd like to honor. Your mentor sounds like a brave woman. You may make an offering at the altar in her memory, if you'd like. Is there someone you'd like to honor? Of course. Glaukos was a mortal once, like us. A sailor who ate of a special herb and became a god. He's always watched over this coast. Now, some people think he's abandoned us. But I had a dream the other night that he'd returned to defend us from the Ichthians. I came here right away to see if the Oracle could confirm my dream. But I can't understand her riddles. Is there
If he was
someone
into
you'd
special
like to
herbs,
honor?
he's probably just sleeping. He'll be back. Nothing different now that I talked to the priestess. Rituals. Rituals. They have varying effects. Payment of gold. Yeah. If you want to tooltip unfinished. They probably know about that by now.
Fate is shrouded in darkness. The Moirai cannot hold the threads. The blind prophet is twice blinded. Oh, god of sailors, whose love, like wrath, cursed poor Skiller. What happens when a god loses faith in himself? In Glaukos' temple, the faithful seek sanctuary and find a prison. Her hands are stained. Do not speak her
There's
name.
something missing
Her
from
hands are
this
stained.
design.
The fates
Like a portrait. They need
conspire,
portraits of the speaker is
but
what they need.
intervene. To learn your fate, seek the god.
Rituals of Athena. Refund all invested attribute points. I used to be able to do that. This is cool.
Found some members of Knight.
Like,
Yeah,
or zoom in like
me.
this
I'll
during the
reward you.
conversations. No reason not to.
I'm a scholar, a researcher.
But there should be a portrait
I
right here.
study the Mycenaeans.
A portrait,
How
a
they
zoomed in
lived,
portrait. Like, that would be
their
cool.
magic,
If,
why
like,
their civilization
what you see
crumbled.
here is
Embers
this.
of
Like a
night,
zoomed in thing. That'd probably be,
fragments of
that's like a
stolen
performance
dark
hit,
magic
but
was scattered across
it'd
the
be cool.
land as a cataclysm destroyed their
Something, though.
civilization. The embers are no use to you, but with them I can unlock the secrets of the Mycenaeans. Good, thank you. It's... Let's see what you've got. You don't have enough yet.
I have this right here, but I think this is probably going to be out of the city. Yeah, this is just
Any
a
word
structure.
from Glaukos' temple?
None yet.
Report back to me the second you hear something.
Yes, sir.
Let me guess. You were some big shot on your farm. Killed a boar, maybe.
Do I look like a farmer?
Sign up for the militia. You're not reaching anywhere. Only the militia have my permission to use the elevator to leave Pyrgos. I won't risk the lives of any more villagers, and I can't spare the soldiers to protect anyone who can't fight for themselves. Can you? Prove it. We caged an Ichthian brute over there. Show me what you can do. Seen enough. That technique. I'm sorry I mistook you for a common traveler.
Oh, this guy works for me now, I guess.
Soldier, who trained you? Aristano. Not Aristano of Sparta. I thought she disappeared when... Never mind that. Congratulations. You're officially part of the Pyrgos militia. This brooch will identify you to other militia members.
He was acting like he hadn't realized I'm the king or something.
Ichthians attacked. It's been overrun.
Damn it. As you can see, we're losing ground out there. Get to the farmlands and drive those Ichthians to their graves.
The Temple of Glaukos. How? Old friend, where are you? We should go there at once.
I'm a little busy right now. What do you need? Always. You handled yourself well with that Ichthian. Do you think you're up for taking out some of their commanders? Excellent. The Ichthians are being directed by 4 different commanders in spots around the farmlands. Find all 4 of the commanders and make them pay. Bring me trophies from their bodies once you're done as proof. I might have been too rash. I can't say if the Aristano I knew was the same person. She could have been a gifted soldier. But she chose to devote herself to the gods instead. But after Sparta fell, I assumed she was lost like the rest. Me? I'm an old Spartan dog who's not sensible enough to know when to quit. I was stationed here when Sparta fell. And I've never left.
I need to get back into Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I was pretty into it. And then I was fighting like this deer boss of some kind. And while fighting it, there are like these mercenaries that patrol and come after you from time to time. One of those found me.
Years ago, something terrible happened in the city.
So I'm in like 2 boss fights at once.
Sparta challenged the gods
for where my
and
checkpoint is.
preserved. Which god did Pyrgos challenge, I wonder?
Not bosses, but just like These things have a lot of hit points. That's the thing about the new Assassin's Creeds, is everything dies very slowly. It's the thing that's hardest to get over, but I got over it, and then I got into this situation of fighting two really tough things. Well, not really tough, but two things with a lot of hit points.
Giant bats. We call them Miniades. They've been attacking folks since the
That was like 6 months ago.
One attacked me yesterday. A pity. On night watches, I used to leave food out for them, and they'd bring me shiny stones. But something's driven them into a frenzy. The threat needs to be dealt with, but all our troops are fighting Ichthyans. Thanks. Good luck.
Alright. We got quests. There's more. This build is so ridiculous. Checking out the game build.
Bye, Bo. Going hunting?
Sword and board. The build makes a little more sense now. It suddenly makes a little more sense. This is funny. Planks of wood with just like barnacles or clams all over it.
Oh, dear Glaukos, what?
The cart was over full. The axle couldn't take the weight.
That's funny. That's a funny scene. The road is blocked by a cart that shouldn't be, that nobody wants to be there.
We were fishing at the secluded beach up north when the Ichthyans started coming up out of the water. Everyone started panicking, but not Canis. He grabbed his spear and rallied the others. I don't know what happened to him. Last I saw, he was holding them off while we escaped. If you're going up there, would you look for him? Thank you. The beach is north of the Enclave, past the cliffs.
What are they doing? Like they dropped something, but
We wouldn't have made it out of there without Canis.
Can't let you pass. Only the militia is allowed through. Ah, right. Welcome to the militia. Go right ahead and send those Ichthyans back to the sea.
You may pass.
I'm gonna send them to wherever they think they go when they die.
Everything is falling apart. Enemy smoke signals stain the heavens themselves. The gods have abandoned us. It won't be long before the fishmen overwhelm us. I just know it.
That all auto-advanced. Just a conversation, I guess.
Another Ichthyan smoke signal.
This is a little weird. That's clearly just so they can do a load of some kind, but it's weird. Like the music was consistent even. I expected the music to change and it didn't immediately. Isn't there an episode of The Simpsons where Homer gets a gun and he starts using it for everything, like to open bottles and stuff? Family Guy or something.
That's the last of them. For now. Ares, give me strength. You're one of Ryzen's recruits.
There we go.
Thank you.
We're working on it.
That we need to fill our ranks with strangers to survive. Their scouts send smoke signals when the elevator lowers. Then they try to capture it. If they ever broke through. I sent soldiers to put an end to it, but they're too green and too few. Go add your strength. Such
But
as
more of a
these to
division
theirs.
between these upper and lower. Like, more of whatever they're doing here.
Good. Rendezvous with the others at Lookout's Vantage to the northwest.
Shading, make
Try not
something.
to die.
It just seems unfinished. But yeah, maybe they've done portraits on other ones, and they're only doing it on like special story characters or something. Yeah, I think the Spartan down there had a portrait, actually. Everyone should have one. Is this gonna zone me? Is that what that is? Oh, yes, I think. What is this? Alt to jump. Oh, okay. Oh, it's just going. Turtles. It's like classic early Titan Quest enemies. You get the turtles, you get the boars, you get the Ichthyans. The not Murlocs. This is neat. Elevation changes on the overworld. Say feel noises, because that's pretty funny. For something with sonic attacks to say, feel noises. Feel my noise. Some framiness here, down to 40. I'm guessing it's like reflections, because there's puddles here. Yeah. This reminds me of Act 3 Diablo 2. Just the look of it. Like, yeah, it's swamps, but like, well, it's a new swamp. But the color palette even. The shading. In my memory anyway, it's been a long... I didn't play the remaster. Poison really sneaks up on you. Not as bad as the exploding spiders. You explode and then you're standing in poison. That's brutal. Oh, jeez. Caduceus. Carry this thing? I don't know where I put it, but I got it. That's the cavalry, I guess. It's like banging on trash cans music. Unless there's something else in my headphones from an unknown source. Oh, we're getting closer to it. Or like rain falling on an aluminum awning. What that is. It's probably what that actually is. Whatever it's supposed to be. It's probably where they got the sound.
worrying too much.
Maybe I should carry some of this stuff. Like, I wish there was like a value. Like, some games have that. They're like serious, where it's like value thresholds on items. Yeah, where you can set it in the settings. Like, it won't even show you things unless they're worth enough. Not sure what games I've played that have seen that. Turtle eggs. Let's see what that noise is. Oh, they're literally just hitting their shields with clubs. Yeah. Trash can lids. Alright. Sorry, you guys can go. Oh, they were driving the bats insane. I see. The bats were going batty because of the noise. That's really interesting. This game is cool. The narrative design. So I mean, the whole thing is cool, but like that in particular is the standout thing for me so far. Like, just these little scenes. The Birth of Hermes. Trickster's Shrine. What did I get? There was something to attack here.
Come, we speak.
Cool. Can't really argue with increased damage. Like, that ring is level 3, but those stats are sick. You know, what are you gonna do?
You kill noisy fish. Good. Nice heart. Made us angry. Couldn't think. We attacked. Man creature friend. Not good. Feel shame. Friend. Name Otis. He live in Mantown. You know Otis. Give him this. Shiny stone means friendship. Means sorry. We thank. We go now. In peace.
Because he had gold stashed somewhere too. Shiny stone, shiny coins. Oh yeah, now it really is like Diablo 2 Act 3. They got freaking poison projectiles. Two more showed up. Ugh. They do so much damage.
This is the broken base of a statue of Glaukos. It must have been damaged in the flooding. A pity. The locals used to love coming here to pray. We still need to find all the pieces if we want to rebuild the statue of Glaukos here.
Whoa. How did that even happen? Well, this area is gigantic. Look at all that. Like, that's as much as I've explored. Oh good, they can jump. Which is great for me and the way that my abilities work. Oh, that's nice. Alright. Checkpoint. Crabs are burrowing in dirt. It's pretty hardcore. Yeah, mud right here. That makes more sense. Not that I know a lot about crabs. Maybe crabs burrow in dirt all the time. Seems like a lot. Couldn't. Ugh. Now it dies. Maybe that'll actually do it for now, though. I think we've seen pretty much what this game is. We haven't arrived at a major city yet, which is where Titan Quest really opens up. It gives you everything at that point, but let's see what this is. I'm curious about Lightning Bolt. And we'll go to this quest area and see what this is. But we got baseball starting pretty soon here. Also. And also I'm starting to get hungry. As you can see, there's just things lining up. We've seen probably enough of this game. This isn't my, like, character, you know? This area is starting to get annoying with the poison spitters. And I would rather have a different character for approaching the game as it starts to get more difficult like this. And also, I'd rather play the game once it's done. Now that I've seen that they seem to be making a cool game.
A piece of the statue of Glaukos. We found the base where the statue used to stand earlier.
It's a Diablo that I will play, I think. I mean, I already bought it, so that's a plus in that column. In the play column. Okay, so that was just like a search location for the tail. And I've got the tail now. I mean, I'm digging it, but this is also like I don't feel good about my character at all because I went War Mastery, and here I am like spellcasting and stuff, you know. So it's like, if I were gonna keep playing right now, I would want to restart for the game starting to get difficult. Because I'm not interested in the mastery tree that I chose as my primary mastery tree. So that's a restart situation. Oh, this is neat.
I'm not leaving my house. I built it, and no fishmen are gonna convince me to leave.
I like this. Like, you have to walk. Like, it's just like, it's little things that make the genre like feel new. Like, you have to walk up some steps. This isn't the city. You know, this is the wilderness. You have to walk up some steps, and now you're interacting with like. It's just neat. It's depth. There's, yeah, depth. These games, everything is typically as abstract as possible, while still like being graphical. Yeah, cause yeah. I'm not using the warrior mastery at all. I wouldn't even take it as a secondary. I'm not sure what I would do the secondary as. Maybe rogue. Rogue might have like some movement abilities that are useful, something like that. I didn't look at it. But there's also earth. There's a second spellcasting mastery. And that probably makes some sense to use. So yeah, that's what I would do. If I were going to keep playing right now, I would want to restart. And I've already been streaming for a while. So yeah. It's actually my longest stream in a very long time. I'm surprised that I feel like I could keep going. But I will be back with something different. Probably this week sometime. Quake or something. You know, I like this. I want to keep playing, but I want a different character. Yeah, thank you for joining me, everybody. I'll throw this on YouTube. And the painkiller that came before it. Why not? Maybe this is a major city. Nah. This is a town on the hill. It's just a town. We've been finding villages so far. This is a town. It's okay. Thanks, everybody.